it's time to honor your 2022 Panther seniors, starting with Alex Adcock. Alex is the son of Randy and Sherry Adcock. He's a member of the Panther football and track shooting teams. He's also a member of First United Methodist Church. Alex's favorite memory was singing the student section during basketball games. After high school, he plans to go to college. Senior Alex Adcock. Evan Ashcraft. Evan is the son of Poyen and Ashcraft. He's a member of the Panther football, basketball, and track teams. He also enjoys spending time with his girlfriend. Evan's favorite memory is when they all fished Gavin DeSoto on the two-way zip line, and he fell off and broke his arm, and everyone scattered in his class. After high school, he plans on going to college to play basketball. Senior Evan Ashcraft. Jace Beckwith. Jace is the son of Jason Beckwith and Christy Stewart. He's a member of the Panther golf and basketball teams. He's also a member of FFA Beta Science Club. Jace's favorite memory was camping with his best friend and staying up late sitting around the fire and talking. After high school, he plans to go to college, major in engineering, and travel the world. Senior Jace Beckwith. Braden Campbell. Braden is the son of David Campbell and Amber Sparks. He is a member of the Panther football and baseball teams. He also enjoys hunting, fishing, traveling, and camping. Braden's favorite memory was when his dad got mad because he was yelling at his name and shut the Wi-Fi off so he couldn't play. He didn't realize you have to have Wi-Fi to watch Netflix and got mad because it didn't work. After high school, he plans to go to UCA and play baseball and then play in MLB. If that doesn't work out, he would like to become a game boy. Senior Braden Campbell. Gavin DeSoto and Gavin McCauley. Gavin DeSoto is the son of Sean and Courtney DeSoto. He is the defensive tackle on the Panther football team. Gavin's favorite memory is when he and Chris McNeil played so much effort in football practice that they got mad at each other, and Gavin ended up with concussion. After high school, he plans to go to college to become a computer technician. Gavin McCauley is the son of Sean and Courtney DeSoto. He is a member of the Panther football team. Gavin's favorite memory is celebrating in the locker room after games. After high school, he plans to attend college to become a coach and settle down somewhere nice. Seniors Gavin DeSoto and Gavin McCauley. Davis Dickinson. Davis is the son of Joel Dickinson and Ian Juarez. He's a member of the Panther football team. Davis's favorite memory was beating Durham. After high school, he plans to go to college. Senior Davis Dickinson. Lane Evans. Lane is the son of Dennis and Stephanie Evans. He is a member of the Panther golf and basketball teams, as well as a member of Hunterville Missionary Baptist Church. Lane's favorite memory is the time when he played Fountain Lake and Owen threw up. The kid drove in and slipped on Owen's throw up, hit his head, and got a concussion. After high school, he plans to go to a trade school to become an electrician. Senior Lane Evans. Jay Goza. Jay is the daughter of Robert and Linda Goza. She's a member of the band. Jay's favorite memory was having a chance to go to the Beach Bowl in 2019 and winning first place for concert band. High School, plays on Georgia College for sports medicine. Seniors, Jacob Hawthorne. Haley Helton. Haley's daughter, Poyen, Ashley Dressler, and Ethan Helton. She's a member of the kickoff, softball, and basketball teams, as well as travel softball teams. Haley's family was went on family vacation with her little brother, Mason, and straight into her in a mirror maze that laid him off flat. After high school, she plays on the team at the University of Arkansas and majoring in interior design. Senior Haley Helton. Matt Jones. Matt is the son of Brandon Seth Jones and Angela Jones. He is a member of the Panther football team. Matt also attends Bethlehem Missionary Baptist Church. His favorite memory is that one Saturday at Cousin's house, hanging out with the boys. After high school, Matt plans to attend college to become a coach. Senior Matt Jones. Michaela Kernan. Michaela is the daughter of Bill Kernan. She is a member of the Panther golf and softball teams. Michaela's favorite memory was when she was almost 15 and went to Florida with her grandparents and best friend Ellie. Her grandpa ended up getting mad at them and went back to Arkansas, leaving them in Florida, having to order Uber Eats and get some random people to drive them to the airport so that they could fly home. After high school, she plans to get her real estate license. Senior Michaela Kernan. Madison Lawrence. Madison is the daughter of Sean Lawrence and Courtney Humphreys. He is a member of the Panther golf, basketball, track, and softball teams. Madison is also a member of the Bear Club and FCCLA. She also enjoys working at Sonic and hanging out with friends. Madison's favorite memory was when she and Allie went on a trip to Gulf Shores every night. They would go down the beach at midnight, talking, laughing, and watching her dad chase a crane, thinking it was attacking him. After high school, she plans to play softball in college and stay true to justice. Senior Madison Lawrence. Riley Matthews. Riley is the daughter of Willie Graham. She is a member of the Panther basketball, volleyball, and golf teams, as well as the water polo football team. Member of the marching band in Science Club, Big Club, and FFA. Riley's favorite memory is when she and a group of friends went to the fair, and while they were on a ride, someone's spit landed on Jason's knee. After high school, she plans to major in education and teaching, K through 12. Senior Riley Matthews. Jasmine Medina. Jasmine is the daughter of Kimberly Medina. She's a water girl for the football team as well as vice president of the Science Club, a member of the band club, and the manager of the girls' basketball team. Jasmine's favorite memory was the time she, Leia, and Riley thought they were being followed for last ball and waited for the quarter pass. They sped off the other direction. After high school, she plays to Arkansas Tech for veterinary science. Senior Jasmine Medina. Britta Michael. Britta is the daughter of Stephen Vaughn Michael. She is a member of the Mexico cheerleading squad. She also attends Pleasant Valley Missionary Baptist Church. Britta also enjoys volunteer work in the community. Her favorite memory is every moment spent with family, friends, and her boyfriend. After high school, Britta plans to attend ASU for 2 years and follow wherever God leads her. Senior Britta Michael.
Cove High School Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Hammond Stadium. Tonight's all-important game. We've had the game ball delivered by the helicopter that landed right on the middle of the midfield stripe at the Panther paw there. Captains have made their way out. Poyen has won the toss, and they will receive the opening kickoff. We're just about ready for action here. I'll be back with you in just a few moments for the kickoff, and during the course of the game, we'll share some of the implications of tonight's game as far as playoff seedings. This is a very important game, probably more so for Magnet. There's no way Poyen can ease into the number 1 seed. They can play for number 2 or number 3 tonight, but this game tonight will determine whether Magnet is a number 1 or a number 3 seed, and we'll get into all that in just a few moments as we get into the game. We're going to take a break in the action very quickly. We'll be back to bring you the opening kickoff and all of tonight's action as the Poyen Indians are here to take on our hometown Magnet Cove Panthers. This is PPRD Sports. We'll be right back. All right, there's the kickoff. Velasquez with the kick. It is down by Poyen at the 50-yard line. Number 3 covering up the ball for Poyen. That's Anthony Naineman. As I mentioned to you, tonight's a huge game, probably more so for Magnet. Poyen will play for either a number 2 seed or a number 3 seed. If Magnet is able to win tonight, they are a number 1 seed. If they get beat, but only get beat by 1 point, they are a number 1 seed. But if they get beat by 2 or more points, they drop from number 1 all the way down to number 3 seed. Number 1 seed, of course, would have a bye next week when playoffs start. So tonight's very important and just a really big game for the Panthers. Give is up the middle. Number 12 is the first one to make a stop for Magnet Cove. That's Julius McClellan. There's a gain of 3 on the play, 2nd down and 7. Ball is going to be resting at the 47-yard line of Magnet Cove. Poyen comes to the line of scrimmage. Pretty wide splits for their offensive line. Poyen's a team that likes to run the ball, so you're going to see those wide splits tonight. Handoff is to number 10. He's not going to get anywhere. He is stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Magnet Cove defense is flexing its muscle early in this game. No gain on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Big 3rd down, money down for the defense. Be good to see Magnet Cove get off the field on this first drive for Poyen. Big down. 3rd and 7. Ball still at the 47-yard line. pass attempt is batted, and it's going to fall incomplete. That ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage, and it never had a chance to get to the receiver. That's going to bring up 4th and 7. Be interesting to see what Poyen does here. It looks like they're bringing a punting team in. 4th and 7. While they're getting ready for that, remind you tonight's sponsors for tonight's game is Meadowview Missionary Baptist Church, Butterfield Missionary Baptist Church, as well as Neil's Barbershop. There is the punt. It's going to roll out of bounds. Man, it's going to get really good position. That was not just a great punt by Poyen. The ball is going to be placed at the 27-yard line, and the Panthers will come to the 27 for their first offensive possession tonight. Could not have scripted that any better for the defense to come out and flex their muscle early. Poyen only able to gain about 3 yards offensively on that first drive. Be big now for Magnet Cove come out and just really establish themselves. Games are won at the line of scrimmage, dominating there in the trenches. If they could dominate in the trenches, they'd go a long way in securing this victory tonight and maintaining or getting that number 1 seed. Major shifts in the backfield. Everybody gets set. There's the handoff coming far to this end. And there's going to be a loss on that play all the way back to about the 15. Hayden Browning running the ball. Actually, they're going to say his forward progress was up about the 19, so loss of about 8 on the play. Starting behind the chains, that's not what you'd like to have happen on that first play, to get behind the chains, but we'll see what they can do. Second down now and long. Clausen back to pass and throws an interception at the 30-yard line. The one thing we could not do tonight is have a great deal of mistakes, mental mistakes, breakdowns, and turnovers. You've got to take care of the ball. Number 1 seed on the line, you've got to take care of the ball. Poyen will have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 30, or from the Magnet Cove 30-yard line. Both teams struggling a little offensively coming out of the gate. Quarterback's going to keep the ball, and he's not going to get anywhere. He is bottled up. Number 12, Julius McClellan. Number 65, Chris Medina in on the stop. Quarterback is Colton Lowe. He calls his own number. They're going to give him a gain of a long yard. Second down and 9. Ball's just inside the 30-yard line. Handoff, and it's going nowhere. Matter of fact, it'll be drugged down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss. Number 20 running the ball, that's Blake Rhodes. Austin Oates turning in the defensive stop. There's a loss on the play back beyond the original line of scrimmage, back out to the 31-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 10 for Poyen. Boy, Magnet Cove's defense has come out to play ball tonight. 3rd and 10, you'd almost expect Poyen to probably come out throwing the ball, and given this spot on the line or on the field, he's going to be hit and dropped. I was just about to say you might consider going for to get this 10, but not when you lose that kind of yardage. Now, you would think they'd probably be ready to punt the ball. If you come out 3rd and 10 on the 30 and you can get 4 or 5 yards, you may be tempted to go for it on 4th, but loss all the way back down to the 38-yard line. So it's 4th and long. It looks like the offense is staying on the field, though, so maybe Poyen intends to go for it after all. Watch tricks play. Got to watch the ball, defensive line. Don't jump on them. There is the snap. Going to be a pass. Passes away. It's... Yep, it looked like it was going to be picked off, but he would have been dropped inside the 5-yard line had he brought the ball down. We're actually very fortunate that that was knocked out of his hand because it was 4th down, back out to the original line of scrimmage, the 39-yard line. And once again, the Panther defense has flexed its muscles tonight. Evan Ashcraft breaking that pass play up. Ball comes back out to the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. There we're getting a little traction going up the middle. Gain of probably about 8 on the play.
Number
33. Brett Williams carrying the ball, and he's out to the 45-yard line. Nice pickup on the 1st down. 2nd down and 3 now for Magnet Cove. Boy, and you could just stand to do that all night long. Just run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. Win this in the line of scrimmage. Number 33, Brett Williams running the ball. He's crossed midfield. That's a Panther 1st down. Magnet Cove is on the plus side of the field. They're at the Poyen 49-yard line. 1st and 10. That 1st down is brought to you by Neil's Barbershop.
1st and 10, Panthers inside Poyen territory.
Give is again right up the middle. We pick up good yardage down inside the 45, down to about the 43. I believe it's number 33, Brett Williams, again running the ball. He is a load coming through that line of scrimmage. Gain of 6, 2nd down and 4. Offensive line is earning its money tonight, opening up some holes. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. Handoff to number 33, Brett Williams. He's right up the middle, and he is across the yardage needed for the 1st down. That's a positive on the play. He is down to the 35-yard line. Boy, this is what the Panthers needed offensively. Come out and just dominate and draw first blood, running the ball, running hard. Justice Trader carrying the ball again. Number 11, Browning, coming into the play. Justice coming off to catch his breath. Ball is at the 25-yard line. Loss of a little on the play. Brings up about a 2nd down and 11 now for the Panthers.
Run, don't stop. Atta kid.
Almost squirting into the end zone. 1st down and goal to go for the Panthers. Number 11, Browning, running the ball. Ball is down to the 3-yard line. That is another 1st down brought to us by Neil's Barbershop. 1st and goal to go from the 3. And your Panthers have drew first blood. Touchdown, Magnet Cove. Handoff to number 33, Brett Williams. He is untouched going into the end zone. That is a touchdown for the Panthers, and they draw first blood in this game. This is the 5th annual backyard brawl battle between Magnet Cove and Poyen. Velasquez with the PAT, and it splits the uprights. It's good. 4 minutes, 12 seconds left to go in the first quarter of play. The score in the backyard brawl, Magnet Cove 7, Poyen 0. PPRD Sports. We'll be right back. Number 14, Anthony Velasquez with the ball teed up for Magnet Cove. And there is the kick. Bounces off the defender, but he's able to fall back on it at his own 49-yard line. That's number 3, his second handling of the kickoff. That's Anthony Nanaman. Poyen will have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 49-yard line. So far, and I know it's very early in the game, but so far in the game, both offense and defense has come out to play tonight. And if they can maintain that intensity, control any mistakes and breakdowns, they may have a good shot in this one. Quarterback's going to keep the ball. He rumbles all the way down to the 40-yard line. He's going to pick up enough yardage for a first down. Good run by their quarterback, number 1, Colton Lowe. Got him a good head of steam coming through the line of scrimmage and drug a couple of tacklers with him. First down for Poyen. Number 23, Gavin McCauley with the stop. Gain of about 4 on the play. Brings up 2nd down, 6. Just over 3 minutes to go in the first half of the first quarter of play. Game moving pretty quickly so far tonight. Oh, defensive man just went right by the quarterback. Austin Oates could have had him in the backfield, just penetrated and got a little too deep. Number 1, Colton Lowe carries the ball for the first down for Poyen. Quarterback keep inside the 30. He's down to about the 29. 1st and 10 there for the Indians. Flag on the play. Looks like the play is going to be called dead offsides against Magnet Cove. That'll give them 5 yards. It'll be first down and 5. Ball will be set just inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 5 there for Poyen. And Poyen punches it in the end zone for a Poyen touchdown. Number 1, Colton Lowe, quarterback, keeps the ball, and he goes about 25 yards for a Poyen touchdown. Colton, at least to this point, seems to be a large part of what figures in to be the Poyen offense. He's called his own number several times tonight. We've been able to bottle him up a few times, and then a few times he's been able to break free and get 10, 12 yards, and then that time about 25 for a touchdown. Poyen's going for 2. Pass is picked off. So the 2-point conversion is no good. Of course, you cannot advance the ball on a 2-point conversion. So the score with 2:18 left to go in the first quarter of play, Magnet Cove 7, Poyen 6. Tonight's game brought to you by Meadowview Missionary Baptist Church, Butterfield Missionary Baptist Church, and Neil's Barbershop. They are all 3 proud to bring you the Backyard Brawl, number 5. This is PPRD Sports. We'll be back with a kickoff in just a moment. Poyen has the ball teed up for the kick. Flag goes out of Ball goes out of bag. Flag on the play. I was afraid we had touched it before it went out of bounds, but apparently we did not touch it, so that's good news for us.
They're going to put it in 35 or 40. Should be 35. That's what I'm thinking, but it's on the 40.
Just stand over.
Wait, what's going on?
Referee's going to spot the ball at the 40-yard line. It'll be first down and 10. First and 10 for the Magnet Cove Panthers at their own 40-yard line.
High school may be different. Brett Williams, 40 yards.
Running back from Magnet Cove just bowling over the defenders. Number 33, Brett Williams, carrying the ball just shy of first down yardage. He's at the 49 of Magnet Cove. Second down and 1. You almost could take a little bit of a shot here, second down and 1. You figure you're going to be able to pick up 1 with the way Brett's running the ball tonight. Offense looks to the line, or to the sideline, get the call from the coach. There's a snap. There's another first down brought to us by Neal's Barbershop. Number 33, Brett Williams running the ball. He's across midfield down to about the 46-yard line of Poyen. First down for the Panthers. Brett comes off to maybe get a swallow of water and breath of air. Number 2, Justice Traylor carried the ball. He's down inside the 30-yard line. That's another Magnet Cove first down. Was that 11? Number 11, Hayden Browning running the ball. I'm sorry, I thought I heard somebody say number 2. 2 on the tackle. Got you. That's Braden Hull with the tackle. Browning carrying the ball, 16-yard touchdown, 16-yard gain, first down for the Panthers. First down brought to you by Neal's Barbershop. And again, Magnet Cove is on the march. Number 11, Hayden Browning running the ball. 21, Waylon Lisenbeek with the tackle. Going to be a loss of about 2 on the play. Second down, 12. 30 seconds left to go in the first quarter of play. Magnet will have to snap this one. Can't just let the clock run out. The 25-second clock would get us. Ball's on the ground. Clausen falls on it. It'd be another little loss on the play. That's going to bring up third down and about 13 probably for Magnet Cove. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. First quarter is in the books. The score, Magnet Cove 7, Poyen 6. PPRD Sports, and we'll be bringing the second quarter action to you momentarily. Cove has 3rd and 14. Just inside their own 35, or in the Poyen 35-yard line. You got to figure they got 2 yards to get 14. There's no need in trying to get all 14 in one play. Handoff was to number 12, Julius McClellan. He might have gained a yard on the play. That's going to bring up 4th and 13. He did get a yard on the play, but that brings up 4th and long. Manicove's offense is still on the field. Clausen rolling out the pass. Pass is incomplete, and the ball will go over on downs. Poyen will have the ball 1st and 10. Poyen will have the ball 1st and 10 from its own 33-yard line. All right, Panther defense, going to need you to stand tall on this one.
It's time for them to turn it over.
Boy, that is a huge split between center and guard. Number 1 keeps the ball. Ball's on the ground. Waiting for the signal. Quarterback was stopped at the line of scrimmage, put the ball on the ground, but they were able to fall back on it. 2nd down and 10 from their own 33-yard line.
That kind of makes it hurts their run.
No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10.
Lowe's pass is going to be incomplete, and it is good because the Poyen receiver had gotten behind the defense. If Lowe can put it on him, he's gone for a touchdown. I mean, because there was no black jersey anywhere behind him. He just got behind all the defense. But it was an overthrow, and so no harm done on that one. Ball comes back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd down and 10 from their own 33-yard line. That's one where you just hold your breath, and because you could see it. You could, from up here in the press box, you could see the wide receiver well behind our defense. Colton's going to keep the ball. Great tackle there. Colton Lowe has carried the ball, and he is dropped by number 10, Davis Dickinson. Gain of about 4 in play, 4th and 6 for Poyen. Ball is at their own 37-yard line. Looks like they're going to bring their punting team in. Last punt didn't travel very far. This one's a little bit better. Hang on to the ball. Ball's out at the 45-yard line. Magnet Cove will have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 45-yard line. Clausen bringing the play in.
Panthers start to drive 1st and 10 from their own 45-yard line.
Break it. Let's score.
33. Brett Williams carrying the ball. He's tackled by number 1, Colton Lowe. Gain of a couple on the play to bring up 2nd down and 8. Ball laying at the 47. Clausen's pass is intercepted. He and the wide receiver must not have been on the same page because the wide receiver was never looking back for the ball. He was still headed towards the end zone and never looked to see that the ball was being thrown. And ball is picked off by Poyen. So they have the ball 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. That's the second interception for Poyen tonight.
I don't understand. Did he not understand the play?
I don't know. He scores if he turns around. It was wide open.
Just got to take care of the ball. That's 2 out of 3 times that we've let the ball get away from us. 2 of them we've lost. We had 1 fumble we recovered, and then 2 interceptions. Poyen comes to the line of scrimmage. Lowe hands the ball off. Maybe a gain of a yard or 2 on the play up to about the 45. Julius McClellan with the stop at the 45-yard line. Gain of 3 on the play. 2nd down, 7 for Poyen.
All right, boys, turn it over on them.
Lowe keeps the ball. He's met at the line of scrimmage. He falls forward for about a yard on the play, but not a whole lot. Number 8, Matt Jones with the stop. Ball is down to the 46-yard line of Poyen. 3rd down, 6. Need our defense to stand up again and get a stop. Poyen was going to try to get the defense to jump, and the defense wasn't going to oblige him in that, so it's timeout called by Poyen. 7:52 left to go in the first half of play. We'll take a timeout with them. PPRD Sports will be. All right, Poyen comes back from their timeout facing a 3rd down and 6. Ball is at their own 46-yard line. There's the snap. Number 1, Colton's going to keep the ball. He's met at the line of scrimmage. He's not going to get anywhere close to 1st down. Ball was out, but they'd already blowed it dead. Be interested to see what Poyen does now. They're going to be looking at 4th and maybe 5, 4th and 6. On their side of the field. No gain on the play. And looks like punt team's coming in to punt the ball away.
Be careful with that ball.
At number 2, for the punter, that's the fastest kid on their team. He's got some speed. I need to watch him.
Punt is away. Flag on the play, so it looks like that's probably going to back up a little bit. Finally blown dead at the 30-yard line, but we'll have to see what the flag's all about. Probably a block in the back. Holding against man at Cove.
Quick hold. Yeah, that was the fastest hold I've ever seen.
Ball goes back inside the 20-yard line down to about the, looks like about the 18, maybe the 19-yard line. 1st and you got just under 7 minutes, 6:59. Boy, you couldn't ask for anything better, scripted any better if we just kind of methodically drove down the field and ate the rest of the second quarter up and punched it in for a touchdown.
Didn't make much.
Brett Williams carrying the ball. He's out to about the 20-yard line. Second down and 8. Seemed like we're going to call number 33, Brett Williams, for Magnet, and number 1, Colton Lowe, for Poyen all night long. They've been the wheel horses either on offense and defense, both, really. There's a snap and the give, looking for some blocks.
That would be a
Hayden Browning running the ball. He is slung down, and I mean slung down.
The window frame got on my way, and I just seen him going down. I didn't see the tackle.
Brings up third and about 7, maybe 6 for the Panthers.
Just seen him sprinting.
Come on, boys. We need a big game.
Looks like it's maybe a defensive struggle all night long. Both offenses just kind of struggling.
Why didn't you run it? Why didn't he run it?
Pass is incomplete.
Yeah, he could have ran.
He could have run all day.
Pass was intended for Braden Campbell. He had gotten behind the defense, but pass was just beyond his outstretched arm, so it's 4th down and long. At this end of the field, probably expect a Panther punt. Number 22, Braden Campbell's going to drop back in punt formation.
What we got?
Officials are blowing the whistle.
We've got 10 players on the field.
Well, that shouldn't be a penalty. I've already stopped it, dude. Oh, crap. No, it
False start against Panthers.
How?
I think it's because he was on this side.
Oh, he was on the defensive side and
Instead
came
of
across.
behind the line.
That makes sense.
Campbell on the punt, back deep for Poyen, number 6.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That makes it now 4th and 11. Campbell still on the punt. Poyen's got a man back at about his own 41-yard line to receive the punt. Punts away clean. Ball's on the ground. Takes a little bit of a Panther roll. Is going to be downed by the Magnet Cove Panthers at the 44-yard line. Number 10, Davis Dickinson, rushing down the field to down the ball for the Panthers. Poyen will have the ball 1st and 10 from its own 44-yard line. Tight ball game, 7-6, 5:18 left to go in the first half of play. Game brought to you tonight by Meadowview Missionary Baptist Church, Butterfield Missionary Baptist Church, as well as Neil's Barbershop. All three of them are proud to bring you Panther football tonight on a Friday night in Magnet Cove, Arkansas. Backyard Brawl number 5.
Yeah. Rally chicken.
See how quick they blow the whistle when they're in the pile?
Ball's going to be out near 50-yard line. 33, Brett Williams in on the tackle. Also number 23, Gavin McCauley. Gain on the play out to the 49-yard line. Gain of about 5. Second down and 5 for Poyen. Boy, we desperately need to see if we can't get a turnover caused. Like I said, we've had 2 plus a near miss. They put the ball on the ground one time, but we're able to cover it back up.
First down.
It's going to be very close to a first down for Poyen.
Yeah, it's not close. It's first down.
65 making the tackle. Chris Medina with the stop. Ball is marked at the 46-yard line. May have a timeout for measurement here. It's really close to first down.
It's close enough.
I would have gave him the first.
I thought he got it too. Yeah,
Yep, the guy wearing the white hat says he wants a timeout to bring the chains in from across the field.
it's been got it anyways.
Remind you that the importance of this game, if you're tuning in a little bit late to us, Poyen at the best can be a number 2 seed or a number 3 seed, but the outcome of tonight will determine the number 1 seed for our conference. If we win, Magnet Cove wins, then we will be the number 1 seed. If we get beat by 1 point, we're still the number 1 seed. But if we get beat by 2 or more points by Poyen tonight, we will drop from the 1 seed all the way down to the 3 seed, and the 1 seed will have a bye next week when playoffs start. That gives them a week to prepare and to kind of heal up any wounds. So tonight is huge for Magnet Cove. They could secure a number 1 seed and a first-round bye and get some extra time next week. Third and very short for Poyen. Most likely going to see a quarterback sneak, and sure enough, number 1, Colton Lowe, keeps the ball.
No, he had already had it.
And I believe he's got a first down. Yeah, he's down to the 45-yard line. That'll be a first down for Poyen. You almost could see that one coming. It was a good defensive performance by Magnet Cove. I mean, they stopped him, but he only had to gain just a few inches. So, I mean, you could live on that play most of the time, but by the defense, if he just, you hold him down to a yard, but all he needed was a few inches. So, first down and 10 for Poyen at the Magnet Cove 45-yard line. Remind you also, Magnet Cove will get the ball to start the second half. Lowe's pass, he was back to pass. Ball got on the ground again, but he was able to cover it up. Luke Harper with the tackle. Lowe is able to get the ball down to the 43-yard line. 42-yard line. Second down and long for Poyen.
Taking a lot of time off the play clock.
Colton Lowe keeps the ball up the middle. He's going to be brought down inside the 40, down to about the 37, 38-yard line, give or take. Austin Oates in on the stop. Gain is down to the 38-yard line. That's going to bring up third down. 3rd and 3 for Poyen. Now you got to figure at this stage of the game on this part of the field, 2 minutes, 30 seconds left, they're figuring they've got 2 downs at this, 2 shots at it.
We get the ball to start the second half.
There was a movement on the end down there, but the referees didn't catch it. Pass is incomplete. Poyen actually flinched just a little bit on the far end down there. I could see him move before the snap. Could have been a 5-yard penalty, but that was not called. Ball comes back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 4th down and 3 for Poyen. 2 minutes and 14 seconds to go in the first half of play.
I know this one earlier that was close, though. The right tackle.
Fourth down and 3. Come on, defense. Stand tall here. Reverse pass. He's not going to get the pass off, and he's not going to get the first down. Poyen turns the ball over. 1st and 10 for Magnet Cove. Now, this is important because that keeps them out of the end zone, but if Magnet can go down and score with 2 minutes and then get the ball to start the third quarter, they can double up on them right here. Huge, huge. Ball is at the 41-yard line. Magnet Cove has the ball 1st and 10. They have 2 minutes to work. Again, this can be a real game breaker for them. If they can score before the half, get the ball to start the second half, that puts them up pretty big then. And that puts a lot of pressure on Poyen.
Run! Quit giving it to Hayden because he's not running hard enough.
Browning carrying the ball. I don't know if he's trying to juke the defenders, but there's a time you got to put your foot in the ground and just go. But he dropped in the backfield. That's going to be a loss on the play. 2nd and 13.
Yeah, he's got to go. Come on, boys. Come on. Make a play.
Clausen keeps the ball. He is down to the 44-yard line. Clock running. 3rd down. I'm not sure what happened there. There's a mix-up between Clausen and his running back, and the ball got on the ground again. Clausen was able to get on it for Magnet Cove, but that makes it now 4th down and about 12 for Magnet Cove. Just got to quit making those mistakes, putting the ball on the ground and throwing interceptions. You just can't continue to do that.
Several times.
Campbell on the punt for Magnet Cove.
Get this off. Get this punt off.
High snap, but Campbell's able to bring it down, gets the punt away cleanly. It bounces about the 32, is rolling towards the 20. It's going to be down at the 21-yard line. That's going to give Poyen about 79 yards to go with 43 seconds left to go in the first half of play. However this first half ends, Magnet Cove's got to count himself somewhat fortunate to either be leading or only going down a little bit at halftime, as many mistakes and self-inflicted wounds that they've caused themselves with turnovers and things of that nature. Perhaps maybe the defense can stand tall again, get us to the halftime, only leading by 1, and then having the ball coming out the second half. He's stopped by Matt Jones. They stopped the clock.
They said he got the first down. They said to.
No, not you. When did they stop the clock?
I don't know.
Well, what's going on?
They gonna measure again?
Is it 3rd down? Huh? Okay.
He didn't get close because he fell. See, the clock should have done run out. That is.
They're going to call timeout for a measurement. The ball is resting at the 31.
That clock should already be well.
They should have already had to call the timeout. Poyen should have been called a timeout.
Yeah, the clock shouldn't have run. The clock should have. They should have stopped it for that. They just gave him a free timeout.
It didn't make it. I see that. You sure? Yep, I'm sure.
He fell down shorter than that and then rolled.
He got a free timeout.
The clock should start then.
Yes.
They are short of first down yardage. It's 3rd down. The benefit Poyen's got out of this was a free timeout. They've been able to, plan and call plays, and so they kind of got a free timeout out of the deal. And finally get the clock started again. Ball's on the ground.
His knee was.
It don't matter.
First down. Now I'll stop it. Make up for their stupidity.
Lowe keeps the ball. He's out to the 35-yard line. That is enough for a first down. 7 seconds left to go in the first half of play.
Change your set. Roll the clock.
thrown it.
And they start the clock, and Poyen's not going to run another play. So we will go to halftime here at Hammond Field, and the score, Manic Cove 7.
No timeout beforehand.
Actually, I was premature. Apparently, Poyen was going to wait till it got down to 1 second left and call timeout.
We're gonna go for the home run.
I guess they want to throw a Hail Mary, but only wanted 1 second so that the
I could just see him. I was like, he's fixing to call timeout.
so you got to figure this is going to be, well, you can't even really throw a Hail Mary, not from this far in high school. So hook and ladder type play in order to try to maybe score on a last second breakdown. You almost want to put 3 or 4 men. Yeah, put 3 or 4 men deep in some kind of prevent, sitting down about the 20-yard line or so, and you know, you just make sure that they don't get past you to get to the end zone type thing.
What's the difference in 7 and 1? It really doesn't matter.
That's right. Well, actually, you might could get 2 plays in.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I apologize being premature. It sure looked like we were going to go to halftime. They started the clock. It was 7 seconds, and everybody was just standing around. So I thought, well, we're not going to run another play. But they were letting 6 seconds run off and calling timeout with 1 second left.
We need to call timeout to get mine.
Get off the field, coach.
Get our defense lined up.
Get to that quarterback.
Colton Lowe keeps the ball. He's going to run out of bounds for the 50. And we do have an end to the first half now. Now we will go to halftime. Manic Cove 7, Poyen 6. PPRD Sports has been proud to bring you this first half of action. We'll be equally proud to bring the second half in just a little while. PPRD Sports, we'll be right back. Halftime festivities are over here at Kenneth Hammond Stadium. We are ready for second half action. Poyen won the toss to begin the game, so they elected to receive the ball. We'll get the ball to start the second half. Both teams are back on the field. The ball is teed up. Clock is reset. The officials have blown the whistle, and there's the kick. Onside style kick, and bobbled just a moment by Manic Cove, but covered up then at the 43, maybe the 44-yard line.
The Panthers start the drive first and 10 from their own 42-yard line.
I believe that was Connor Hurley maybe that covered the ball up for Manic Cove. First and 10 at the 42-yard line for Magnet Cove. Halftime stats were pretty even among the two teams. One had 86 yards total offense. The other one had 94. Both teams had 0 for 4 in passing. So very evenly played, but not a stellar offensive performance by either team, but very evenly matched at halftime. Gain of a yard on that play. 2nd and 9. Brett Williams running the ball. One figures that Poyen's going to see a steady dose of number 33 running at him for the rest of this game. And both offensives are still going to remain offers on their passing attempt. Clausen's pass is incomplete, brings up 3rd and 9. I believe the pass was maybe batted or tipped at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 9. Clausen rolling out to pass. Pass is incomplete. And it's 4th down. Pass was intended for number 20, Evan Ashcraft. A little bit high. Evan had a defender right there on him, so would have taken a perfectly placed pass. 4th and 9. Campbell back to punt for Manic Cove. Squandered opportunity to come out and get the ball first for the second half, and picked up a yard, and that was all they could muster on offense. So the ball is punted. It's downed inside the 20-yard line. Gavin McCauley downs the punt at the Poyen 17-yard line. As I mentioned, it figures to see maybe a steady dose of 33 offensively for Manic Cove, but it also figures to see a steady dose of number 1 offensively for Poyen. Colton Lowe, the quarterback, has been a large portion of the offense that they have. Again, neither team offensively has set the woods on fire, but he's a large portion of what they have done. Handoff to number 10, and he stopped at the line of scrimmage. 11, Hayden Browning. 54, Austin Oates with the stop. Gain of a yard, maybe a short yard at that. 2nd and 9. Lowe keeps the ball. He is dropped. Maybe a gain of a yard or 2 on the play, but not a whole lot. Number 7 in on the stop. Also number 54, Austin Oates at the bottom of that pile. Gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 8. Still deep in their own territory, inside their own 20. Again, huge opportunity for the defense to make a stand, which they've done several times tonight. We need our offense to help us out a little bit, but money down for the defense. 3rd and 8 inside their own 20. Lowe is back to pass. He's going to throw an interception. It is picked off by Magnet Cove. That may be a pick six. Yeah. Touchdown, Magnet Cove. Hayden Browning, number 11, picks the ball off. 45 yards later, he is in the end zone. Touchdown, Magnet Cove. Here I am asking for the defense to make a stop, and they said, well, our offense is struggling, boys. Let's go put some points on the board ourselves.
What was his number?
11. Say we should have went for 10.
PAT is no good.
No good. Should have went for 2 there and put him down by 9.
9:47 to go in the third quarter of play. The score is 13-6.
What's your score with 9:47 remaining in the third quarter? Magnet Cove 13. Poyen 6.
PPRD Sports will be right back.
They got a speedster back there. That's the 5-yard line. Yeah.
There's the kick. Handled at about the 38-yard line by Poyen. He's going to cross midfield. Number 20 for Poyen, Blake Rhodes. He carries the ball down to the 48 of Magnet Cove. It'll be first down there for the Indians from the Magnet Cove 48-yard line. Remind you, tonight's game is brought to you by Meadowview Missionary Baptist Church, as well as Butterfield Missionary Baptist Church, and, of course, Neil's Barber Shop. All three are partnering tonight. Proud sponsors of Magnet Cove Senior High Football.
They use nearly all the play clock. I noticed that. There's a hole in the big. Yes.
There's a flag on the play.
Don't do anything stupid, guys.
Quarterback Lowe with a nice run, but that one's going to come back. That one's going to come back. The referee threw a flag. It landed at the 49-yard line, and that's going to be a hold against Poyen.
Now let the crying begin. Yep.
And the referee does signal holding against Poyen.
That's what sprung the play.
Yeah, I mean, they could call it a lot, but if it has a direct impact, they need to.
That's what sprung him loose.
Exactly.
Some of Poyen's fans are letting the officials hear. I mean, it's not like, they've had 100 flags thrown against them tonight. But anyway, their fans are letting the officials hear. First flag that I really remember against Poyen tonight. Ball's all the way back to the 42-yard line. It is first down and 20 for Poyen. Lowe is back to pass. He completes this pass to his receiver out at the 45-yard line. Pass is complete to number 20, Blake Rhodes. He had to go down to the ground in order to bring that one in, so he was dead as soon as he caught it. Gain out to about the 45.5-yard line. Still second down and long. Again, just to remind you, the importance of this game is the best Poyen can do is go to a number 2 seed, or they could be a 3 seed. Magnet Cove could be a 1 seed with a victory, or with a loss, as long as they only are defeated by 1 point. If they are defeated by 2 points or more, then they drop down to a 3 seed. Number 1 seed would have a bye in next week's first round playoff. Lowe carries the ball. He's tackled by number 8, Matt Jones. Ball is out to the 48-yard line. Still third down and about 14 for Poyen on their side of the field. 8:23 running in the clock, and This is another chance for defense to get off the field. Lowe keeps the ball. He's going to go outside. They're going to bottle him up. He's back to the original line of scrimmage, and that's about it.
The defense.
Lowe carries out just beyond the original line of scrimmage, tackled by a host of the defense. That's going to bring up 4th down and 9 from the Magnet Cove 47-yard line. Offense is staying on the field. Poyen hurries to the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to call timeout. They were just trying to see if Magnet Cove would oblige him with a free 5 yards, and Magnet Cove was having none of that. So Poyen calls timeout. Doesn't necessarily mean the punt, but we'll see what they come back with after this timeout. PPRD Sports, we'll be right back. Coming back out of timeout. Snap is over the punter's head. He is retreating way back deep. He just falls on it just outside his 20-yard line. Magnet Cove's going to have the ball 1st and 10 deep in Poyen territory. Deep snap just sailed way over the punter's head. 1st and 10 for the Panthers at the Poyen 23-yard line. Boy, a touchdown here would be massive for the Magnet Cove Panthers.
Again, winners of that raffle, make your way to the entry gate here on the home side.
1st and 10 for the Panthers. There's the handoff. There he is. He's going through the middle, up the line, up the middle. 33, Brett Williams running the ball. That's a 1st down. First down brought to you by Neil's Barber Shop. That's going to be 1st down and goal to go.
Gain of 17 on the play. 1st and goal, Panthers.
He did put it on 6. Yeah.
Panthers have a shot to go up by 2 scores here.
I'd like to see it go up by 3.
Number 33, Brett Williams running the ball. He's tackled by number 1, Colton Lowe. As I've mentioned to you, those 2 names have been called all night long, offensive and defensively both. Clausen comes off the field. Second and goal to go. Yeah. There's going to be a flag on that one. There was movement before the ball was snapped. And that's another self-induced penalty, shooting yourself in the foot. You go from 2nd and goal to go at the 5 to now you're 2nd and goal at the 10. You just, as you go into playoffs, you just got to clean those up because you can't survive long in playoff making kind of mistakes like that. So hopefully we're kind of getting some of this out of our system. 2nd and goal to go. Brett Williams carrying the ball.
Anthony Nanaman was the first man there for goal.
Come on, put Clausen back in.
3rd down and goal to go. Ball's on the 8-yard line.
Hey, we got a field goal kicker.
Run it to the center of the field. Run it to the center of the field.
Ooh, this might be a decision time.
I think they go for it.
I thought I saw a flag, but I don't guess I did.
Nobody said stop the clock. Nobody said stop the clock. That's it.
It is 4th down and goal to go.
4.
Brett Williams carrying the ball.
I don't know.
4th down, ball is on the
Yeah, it is. Timeout.
ball's about the 4, maybe the 5-yard line. 4th down and goal to go. It's decision time because you're up 13-6. You certainly want a touchdown if you could. However, a field goal would put you up 16-6, and that would be a 2 score for Poyen to have to put up. Manic Cove's going to call timeout and think about this. Timeout called. PPRD Sports will take a timeout with them. We'll be right back. Coming out of timeout, Anthony Velasquez is on to attempt a field goal. There's the snap. Hold is down. Kick is up, and it is good. It is good. 4:33 to go in the 3rd quarter of play. Manic Cove has a field goal kicker. That's 2 times this year he's been just been clutch for us. It is 16-6 at Kenneth Hammond Stadium. PPRD Sports will be right back with the kickoff. Velasquez with the ball teed up for the kickoff. High kick at the 40. Fair catch is called for by Poyen at the 40-yard line. That's number 20, Blake Rhodes, with the fair catch. Poyen will have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 40-yard line. Our defense has turned in a gem of a game tonight. They've had a few plays where Colton's got out and had some good positive runs, but he's the only one that's really had any positive yardage, and there's been a lot of plays they've bottled them up at the line of scrimmage. So defense has turned in a gem of a game so far. Lowe hands the ball off. Dropped at the line of scrimmage. Jaden Zerling with the carry. He was hit at the line of scrimmage. It looked like he was stopped, but apparently squirted through for about 4 yards. 2nd down, 6 for Poyen. Colton Lowe keeps the ball again, and he's dropped at the 45-yard line. Brett Williams with the tackle. Thank you. Ball is across the 45-yard line. It is 3rd down. Halftime in Prescott. Prescott 35, Glenrose 7. Colton Lowe with the keep. He is up the middle. He's got enough yardage for a 1st down. He's across midfield. Ball is going to be spotted at the 47-yard line of Manic Cove. 1st and 10 for Poyen. 3:14 to go in the third quarter of play. Clock is running. Clock becomes a big ally for Manic Cove at this point.
I hope we stop them this time.
Yeah. That's enough. We gave them 10 yards. That's enough.
You got to figure if Manic Cove can get 1 or 2 stops, unless Poyen has the ability to hit a big pass play, which they've not showed yet, then this ball game's going to be getting very difficult. Colton just got hammered at the midfield stripe. Kaiser Kidder, Chris Medina, dropped him at the 50-yard line. Loss of 3 on the play, 2nd down, 13. And again, our ally, the clock, is working in our favor. This begins, like I said, this becomes a game now. You get 1 or 2 stops, you can ice this one away pretty easily. Poyen has to hurry to the line of scrimmage. They didn't get this off unless they called a timeout. They did. They called a timeout. They had to because they was fixing to get a 5-yard flag for delay of game.
One left. When did they call the other one?
It was early.
Oh, yeah, because he tried to get us to jump off sides. Yeah, they only got
That was their second timeout. I forgot about that. They called out called timeout then. Had called timeout when they tried to get us to jump and give them those free 5, and we didn't do it. So that only leaves them 1 timeout. That also is a ace in our favor. Backyard brawl has been very exciting and really been a game of unforced errors really on both sides.
We just started. We're almost 2 minutes from the fourth quarter.
Game is brought to you tonight by 3 sponsors: Meadowview Missionary Baptist Church, Butterfield Missionary Baptist Church, and Neil's Barber. The 3 have combined and partnered to be the sponsors of PPRD Sports and Manic Cove Senior High Football tonight. It is 2nd down and 13. Poyen comes to the line of scrimmage. Ball is at the 50. There's the snap. Colton Lowe keeps the ball. Tries to get out wide, and he does get out wide.
He didn't make the first.
He is short of first down yardage, but he picked a lot of it back up. He probably picked up at least 10 or 11 of those 13 yards they needed. Ball is spotted at the 38-yard line. Third and 1 for Poyen. Colton was able to get out of bounds, so that stops the clock. First down by Poyen. Colton Lowe keeps the ball. I feel like I've become a broken record on that play. It's been that play all night long. But Colton Lowe is down to the 32-yard line, give or take. 1st and 10 for Poyen. 1:50 to go in the third quarter play. Clock rolling.
Game is 7 on the play. 1st and 10, Poyen at the Magnet Cove 31.
Catch that slippery eel.
Running back is stripped of the ball going through the line of scrimmage. Brett Williams stripped him, and he's going the distance. Touchdown, Magic Cove.
Number 33, Brett Williams strips the ball from the running back.
Running back was trying to pick up some extra yardage. He was stood up. Brett Williams just reached in there and took the ball away from him. 70 yards later, it is a Brett Williams touchdown. PAT yet to come.
Brad just went trick-or-treating a little bit late.
And with that touchdown by the Panthers, Sheriff Mike Cash donates $25 to the Magnet Cove Athletic Department.
That probably sealed the game.
Is that good?
Velasquez's kick is good. 1 minute, 21 seconds to go in the third quarter of play. The score, Manic Cove 23, Poyen 6. PPRD Sports, we'll be right back.
Yeah, that's the last time I seen that happen.
That was on a kickoff though, or a punt or something.
Did you see that? He's already started the play clock before that.
We were taking kickoff.
Number 14, Anthony Velasquez on for the kickoff. High kick comes down at the 35-yard line. Fair catch called. Again, that's number 20, Blake Rhodes. He's caught 3 or 4 of those kicks now. Ball is at the 37-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Poyen. Our ally is really becoming in our favor now. 1:21 to go in the third quarter. Down 23-6. Poyen's going to have to score and score quick.
They did back it up.
Yeah, I know. But the other ref made him move.
Hooten's had Poyen picked to win by 3.
Well, they got time.
Yeah, they do.
Lowe's pass is complete. He's going to be tackled at the 45-yard line. He's close, but a little short of the first down.
Stopping the clock. He didn't get it.
The referees are stopping the clock.
I ain't. He didn't get it.
Now they signal first down.
Gain of 8 on the play, Paxton, for the first down.
Wow. Ball is at the 46-yard line, and they call first down for Poyen. Handoff is up the middle. He's tackled right at midfield.
Hold on, that might be another first down.
Number 1, Kaiser Kidder with the tackle. Ball is spotted at the 50-yard line. Clock is running, 40 seconds. 2nd down, 6 for Poyen. Lowe keeps the ball. He is tackled at the midfield stripe. No gain on the play.
No gain.
23, Gavin McCauley with the stop. Ball is at the 50-yard line still. 3rd down and 6, 11 seconds counting.
He went around this player in the air and caught it. Let's go. Fourth quarter here, baby.
That's going to bring it into the third quarter of play. Manic Cove's going into the 4th and the final quarter of the regular season with a 23-6 lead over Poyen. Again, as long as Manic Cove wins or doesn't lose by more than 1, they are the number 1 seed. They will gain a first week bye next Friday night in first round of playoffs. Not to mention that if they can win tonight or not get beat by more than 1, they are conference champions this year.
Really?
They were at 13 and we lost. They lost.
Really?
They played that same thing. That's giving them more.
No, it's what he said.
What?
It's what he said. He said that we're a quarter away. That's what I didn't. I don't care about this song. That's what he said.
And that Jordan was doing that all night.
Yeah, that was
And
their
we beat
run-out
'em.
music. So it's just a run-out music.
No, they were doing it on 3rd down.
I don't like colleges, NFL. Colleges do that too.
High bound 6 for Poyen.
3rd and 6.
Lowe gets the snap, drops back to pass. Pass is incomplete. Tipped at the line of scrimmage.
Simmons falls incomplete.
4th and 6 now.
Tipped it there at the line of scrimmage.
I think we're the better team. I really do.
I wonder if they're missing any key components.
No, they're not.
They're not. I just curious.
Everybody's pretty much at full strength.
I just curious.
This tells me we've been underachieving this year.
All right, this is an important play for Manico. 4th and 6 from the 50-yard line. There's the snap. Low, back to pass. He's under pressure. He's sacked in the backfield. He is dropped at the 44-yard line, maybe the 43. Ball goes over on downs. Defense stands tall again. First down and 10 for Magnet Cove at their own, at the Poyen 43-yard line, 44-yard line. First and 10 for the Panthers.
I think we won the year before last.
Oh, okay.
I think we can make a run in the playoffs, a deep run, if we play like this.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the snap.
Still got stuff.
Dead ball. Offside. 5-yard penalty will be first down and 5.
Hey, quit doing that.
38-yard line.
Ball will be placed at the 38. First and 5 for Magnet Cove. 11:49 to go in the ball game.
It ain't over yet.
No, it didn't. Not ever.
Brett Williams on the
Brett Williams carried the ball up the middle.
See how much he got.
for Poyen.
But that's keeping the clock running. And they can't even catch us with 2 touchdowns.
Well, if they get onside kicks, they'll only.
Hey,
2
I played
touchdowns,
that
2
because
two-point
Coach
conversions.
Carmichael wanted
Oh, no, it wasn't.
Second 5 for Magnet Cove.
second down and 5.
Why are we?
Pass is complete. Number 22, Braden Campbell hauls it in. The ball was tipped, but he kept his concentration.
Boston task completes number 22, Brayton Campbell.
Ball is down to the 31-yard line. That's a Magnet Cove first down, brought to you by Neil's Barbershop.
Tackle number 9.
That wasn't completed, the player he's throwing at.
Play the pass, y'all.
But it was
Ball was tipped and it went to the other.
but it was complete. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
7 on the play.
First down brought to you by Neil's Barbershop. Clock is continuing to run. Magnet Cove has the ball first and 10. The handoff is number 33, Brett Williams. He's down to the 20-yard line. And he kept his feet. That's another touchdown. Got tripped up by his own feet. First and 10 at the 20-yard line. First down brought to you by Neil's Barbershop.
It's that yard monster. Got his feet.
Too much pain at that 20-yard stripe. Too thick. Got tripped up there.
First and 10 Panthers at the 20.
Here's the snap. Give to number 33, Brett Williams. They're going to stack him at the line of scrimmage. But the thing is right now every handoff is just melting precious time away.
Or also is not for Poyen.
Second and 10.
Loss of about 1 on the play. Second down.
You see number 9 trying to strip it? Well, he's working hard on it.
Under 10 minutes, boys.
Oh, there's a first.
Flag on the play. Defense wasn't able to hold their water. That's going to be a 5-yard mark off for a offsides. Ball is inside the 15-yard line. Second down.
That was a 7-yard penalty. Thank you.
Yeah, we were behind the sticks when y'all were.
Second and 4. I'm not sure how you go from second and 11, get a 5-yard penalty, and then it becomes second and 4, but we'll take it. Pass is complete! Clausen's pass is complete. Number 20, Evan Ashcraft hauls it in the back of the end zone. 16-yard pass hookup. Touchdown, Magnet Cove.
Touchdown, Sheriff Mike Cash will donate another $25 to the Magnet Cove Athletic Department.
What's our quarterback's number? 9.
Angel Velasquez's kick is up, and it is good. 9:22 left to go in the ball game. Score is 30-6. You know, when I was a little boy listening to Monday Night Football, and it may be a little premature, but old Dandy Don and Howard Cosell, and they would start to sing in the fourth quarter, "Turn out the lights, the party's over."
It's over now.
30-6, 9:22 to go in the ball game. PPRD Sports will be right back with you.
Nobody fair caught it. Oh, shoot. I didn't start the
Poyen handles the kickoff.
don't matter. Fair catch.
He's going to be down at the 39, maybe the 40-yard line.
Hey, did not get yours.
They do mark him at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10 for Poyen at the 39.
Poyen starts the drive, 1st and 10 from their own 39-yard line.
We have it tonight. Come on, we are the conference champs.
Play 9 1 minutes to finish it off.
I don't think they're going to score again.
This is fun, man. This has been the funnest game in a couple years.
Low with the snap. Passes in tipped, but is brought in by his receiver. From here, it looks like he's short, but who knows? 7 with the tackle, Jacob Hawthorne. It is short. 2nd down and 1. Ball is at the 48-yard line.
We just got to play solid defense.
Low back to pass again. This pass is incomplete. Intended for number 6, Nate Simmons, is incomplete. 3rd down and 1.
Gee, I wonder what's going to happen on this play. Wonder who's going to get it.
I wonder if they don't just go for the first down so that they can throw.
3rd and 1. I know they're wanting to score and score quick and with big plays, but probably going to see Colton Lowe carrying the ball, try to secure the first down. Yes, there's the snap. Quarterback keep. He is across midfield. He is going to have first down yardage, fighting hard for yardage. That's one thing you got to tip your cap to Poyen. They're not quitting. They're not laying down. They're fighting, still trying to for pride, if nothing else. Ball is down to the 47-yard line of Magnet Cove. First down for Poyen. With the first down, the clock stops. When the chain gets set, they'll roll the clock.
I did. He didn't give me signals. I think he did it on purpose.
Pass is out in the flat. It is complete. Number 7 again on the tackle for Magnet Cove, Jacob Hawthorne. He's short of the first. Knocked out of bounds, so that does stop the clock. Nice gain on the play inside the 40 down to about the 39 of Magnet Cove. 2nd down, 2 for Poyen. Number 1, Colton Lowe keeps the ball. He is fighting hard. He's going to be tackled at the 35-yard line. First down. 54, Austin Oates with the tackle. ball is down at the 36-yard line. 1st and 10. They roll the clock.
He ain't telling them, you know, and quit.
You need to, you're just gonna have to do it yourself.
I am. I may do whatever since he won't do it.
As soon as they mark
As soon as they clear it, yeah.
Colton Lowe waits for the snap. There's the snap. He pumps, getting a little bit of pressure in his face. Now he drops back and he throws a pass. It's picked off, but it may be. Now they're saying we got a foot down inbounds, so it is intercepted by Magnet Cove. I kept waiting to be sure because he caught it right at the sideline over there. Couldn't tell if he brought it inside the field of play, but now they finally signaled that it was a interception.
You can have, in high school, you can have your hands on the receiver until the ball's in the air.
Who caught that?
I don't know.
I didn't catch the number of the defender that intercepted. Magnet Cove is deep in their own territory, but they have the ball, 1st down. Clock is again on their side. Long as we are careful with the ball, we can eat up a lot of valuable time. There's the give. Of course, Poyen knows what's going to happen. We're going to have the ball to 33 and try to run up the middle, so they're going to stack the middle for us.
Wyatt Roque on the stop, along with number 7, Cody Samples.
Wow, I wouldn't even know. It's back a yard.
2nd and 11.
2nd down.
Screen pass.
You can hear the band playing in the background. We're not number 5, number 4, number 3, number 2, number 1. We are 7 minutes away from being able to officially say we are number 1. 33, Brett Williams carrying the ball. He's tackled by who else? Number 1, Colton Lowe. They will know each other well before this game's over.
2 yards.
Gain of 2 yards. Be 3rd down and 9 for Magnet Cove. The one thing you got to worry about is having to punt now from this deep. You don't want to have a snap go over your head like they did or high pressure and let them get a cheap touchdown here if we do have to punt. Number 11, Browning's going to settle that issue. That's a 1st down. Hayden Browning running the ball. He is tackled by number 2, Braden Hull. Bless his heart, Browning's been running the ball and been trying to get outside, and they've been bottling him up. But that time he got the edge, and he carried the ball out to the 19-yard line, 18-yard line, I believe it is. 1st down and 10 there for Magnet Cove. That 1st down brought to you by Neil's Barbershop. Brett Williams running the ball up the middle. He's tackled by number 3, Anthony Nanaman. That name's not as easy to say as you might think it is. Ball is at the 20-yard line. 2nd down. Clock rolling. We're down inside of 6 minutes. 33 up the middle. He's out across the 25-yard line. He's going to make this 3rd down play very manageable for Magnet Cove. Call it 3rd and 3. Ball is at the 25-yard line. Yes. If this ends the way that it appears to, it looks like Magnet Cove will be the number 1 seed. Mount Ida will be the number 2 seed. Poyen will be the number 3 seed, and Girton will be the 4 seed. Brett Williams carries the ball up over the middle to another first down for Magnet Cove. Ball is across the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. That first down is brought to you by Neil's Barber Shop. Clock continuing to roll now. Inside of 5, down to 4.5. It figures Magnet won't snap the ball until late into the 25 or the 35-second clock. Brett Williams running the ball. He's tackled by number 56, Wyatt Roca.
Number 4 was on that play, too, for the tackle.
Kevin Freeman also in on the stop.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Again, right now, though, the clock running is more important, really, than the gain of the play.
Nice play.
33, Brett Williams running the ball. Tackled by number 1, Colton Lowe. Number 3, Anthony Nanaman, also in on the stop. Third down and 8 for Magnet Cove. 3 minutes running in the game.
He's been in on a lot of plays. He's a good player.
There's a snap. Handoff is to 11, Hayden Browning. It worked last time. Guess what? It worked again. They're finally going to ride him out of bounds somewhere around the 40-yard line. No flag on the play. Magnet Cove first down. First down brought to you, sponsored by Neil's Barber. Ball is across midfield, spotted at the 42-yard line of Poyen. The celebration is beginning to mount and start down on the sidelines. Clock rolling, 2.5 minutes left to go in the ball game. Remind you, Magnet Cove started this at about their own 4 or 5 yard line, if that. And the concern was for a minute of having to punt from there. And now they have methodically just drove the ball down the field. And here's the thing, Poyen knew what was coming, and they haven't been able to stop them. Ball is inside the 35, 2nd down for Magnet Cove.
Hey, Paxton.
Just in case our listeners have forgotten, conference champs in junior high, Magnet Cove. Appears to be conference champs in senior high, will also be Magnet Cove.
No, we didn't. They didn't lose the game. Where are you at?
Number 2, I believe Justice Traylor carried a ball short of first down yardage. 3rd and 1, minute and a half left to go in the ball game.
Paxton, we get this first down, you need to give some love to this offensive line.
Congratulations.
You need to give some love to the offensive line that plowed them down here.
Hey, get them numbers off the offensive line.
That's it, ball game, first down, inside the 30-yard line. Justice Traylor carried the ball. But Chris Wood standing beside me said, we need to make sure we give some love to the offensive line. They have done a job tonight. Also, probably ought to give some recognition to the defense, who has been able to hold this powerful Poyen offense and this quarterback that they have running the ball to a 6.1 score game. The sweetest formation in all of football. Magnet Cove's in the victory formation. Jacob Clausen downs the ball. They'll have to snap the ball 2 more times.
Let's hear it for that Magnet Cove offensive line.
30 seconds. There's the second kneel down. We'll have one more kneel down. And here is your conference champions, Magnet Cove Panthers. Great game, boys. Great game.
And the Backyard Brawl trophy comes back to its home.
Backyard Brawl number 5 goes the way of the Panthers. We'll keep the trophy. Final score of the game, Magnet Cove 30, Poyen 6. Way to finish the regular season strong. You get a bye in the first round of the playoffs. And this looks like a team that if they can continue to play like this, may have a little bit of a run in them for the playoffs. We're anxious to see that. Congratulations, Magnet Cove.